about our wealth strategy today. So I'm going to be talking about an important topic, which is the roadblocks to invest. I mean, why do people not invest? So these are the roadblocks, and I will talk in a separate session about how to unblock these roadblocks. All right, but starting with this, you have so many people don't invest for many reasons. So, and those are the roadblocks to the investment. So what are those reasons? And in general, we can say, well, I don't have the skills. I don't know how to invest, so I don't have the competence, the expertise. I don't have such skills. Well, that can't be an excuse, right? And this is one of the good things of this movement we are creating and what we are doing here. The fact that you are here today, that you're listening to me, I mean, it means that you want to do something about it. And that's what needs to be done, just getting ready to start investing. So if you don't have the skills, well, you need to acquire those skills, or you need to follow, to connect with someone that you know, trust, and like, that will help you with the process. Okay. Another roadblock is that I don't have money. I don't have money. Well, my point here, and again going back to this session where I mentioned about the income management system. I mean, if you don't have the money, it's because you are not managing your finances properly. So you need to put a proper management system in place, and that will get you started. Okay, this is why I talk to you on a daily basis about your financial freedom fund. You need to set one up. You need to feed it on a daily basis. You need to create that habit, because that is the fund that is going to help you to get started with your investments. It doesn't matter the amount. It matters that you get started. You create the habits. Okay, it's really important to do that. Really important. Well, some of you will say, I don't have the time. Well, if you don't have the time, then maybe you just don't want to do any investments, and that's totally fine. All right. But if you're thinking that you would like to do some investments, but you're using the fact that you don't have the time as an excuse not to do them, then it is just an excuse. You need to make up the time. All right. So that is really important, because you need to invest in your financial education. You need to develop your financial IQ. Okay. You need to grow as a person, and you need to get ready and to study in order to be able to proceed with your investments. You need to put up the time for that. Without that, without putting in the time, you're not going to get anywhere. Okay, so you need to do that instead of watching some episodes on Netflix or something else, or going out for coffee with your friends. Well, take that time and invest in your education, in your financial education. You need to put the time in. All right. Then some other people will say, oh, but it's too risky. I'm afraid I'm going to lose the money. Well, again, you're afraid because you don't have the necessary knowledge to do it. So you need to educate yourself again. You need to develop your financial intelligence in order to be able to move forward with your investment, to access different investments. There's lots of investments available. Some you can do with very little money, and you just need to get started. And the fact that you are afraid, well, so what? Get over your fears. It's like the comfort zone. So life starts beyond your comfort zone. So you need to get over that, and then you get started, and you'll see how things go and how fantastic it is. oh, but I don't trust I don't trust the stock market, or I don't trust this person, or I don't trust this, I don't trust, it's a matter of trust. So, okay, again, it goes back to your education. You need to develop your education. You need to develop your financial intelligence in order to understand what you're getting yourself into and in order to move forward. All right. So you need to find also some people or some organizations that you trust, that you know, that you like, and that you trust in order to move forward. It's important that. And some other people say, oh, what about the timing? Maybe now is not the right time. Well, I can tell you this. Now is the best time ever to get started. There is some massive wealth transference that is going to happen in the short term. It's going to happen no matter what. Either you participate in it or you don't participate in it. It's going to happen. So you might as well join in and benefit from it. Okay? So that is the thing. Keep in mind that some of the biggest companies right now have been created during the last financial crisis in 2008, around that time. Okay? So now is a very, very good time to get started. All right? Good.